Hello and welcome back to Vane. You're hanging out with Mizer, and this is season 1, episode 6 of our Vane series. We just got finished with the quarantine center, this huge building right here. We did find the Zombrin. Unfortunately, I don't know if it was too late for me because I was already in the middle of being zombified, or if it just doesn't work. It does say on the description that there is no cure for the zombie virus, but I'm going to hold out hope. All right, let's go ahead and enter this building. Today's going to be a lot more chill. There's nothing like a girl's life on the line to put a little pep in her step, but we're going to have a relaxing day today. Hopefully relaxing. I say that and God knows what's going to happen. Monty bar. Ugh. Why is there nothing in these? I just found out that you can actually make a weapon out of the model sun later. It's kind of cool, so I'm going to go ahead and grab it. Electrical scrap. Actually, let's grab Night of the Living Dead, too. Gary! Oh my gosh, Gary! Have you done something different? It's your hair, isn't it? You're looking good, buddy. All right, nothing there. I'm going to go ahead and destroy everything because that's what I do. Vomit-inducing smell. I do have a stat. Dismantling, of course. My dismantling stat from dismantling all of the beds and blood pools. They're not blood pools. What are those things called? You put the blood or the saline or whatever on it and you roll it around. I know there's a word for it. Why am I forgetting this word? Anyway, I destroyed all of them and my dismantling is looking mighty fine. I think Perseus, no, that's too many E's. Persistent. Assistant. You know, Mizers can't read. I'm going to take this one. It looks the most potential for gain. I don't know. All right, I'm just going to destroy everything. All right, we are all done. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Hey, don't leave me. What was that? What was that, Gary? You want to come with? Yeah, this place sucks. All right. I can't guarantee your safety. I've already been zombified once. It's too bad I can't open the window and just chuck you out. That would be most helpful. My truck is right there. You know what? I think we can go down these stairs, Gary. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's perfect. No chucking Gary today. He walked down the stairs like a gentleman. All right, let's see what we got going on. I did see that room that was boarded up upstairs. I'm going to save that for last because it looks like it's going to be the juiciest. Pick this bad boy. That was actually super easy. All right, let's see what we got. Let's turn that light off. More crap. Come on, good stuff. Enhanced lock. I haven't really used any of the enhanced locks or standard locks, but maybe I will later. Nothing. Nothing. Torn wires. That's nice. A banana in a desk. That's strange. Even for me. I'm going to leave the paper there. I don't really care about it. Let's grab the lighters for now. At a certain point, you just don't need any more lighters. And I have never used a match, so I don't know if those are even worth taking, but take a few of those too. Go and nothing. Okay, let's destroy stuff. Leaving the bones of this place clean. I always forget that I've got the lights. Let's turn these on. What do I get out of this? 3 nails. Decent, I suppose. If you take everything, you'll want for nothing. That's a very hoardery motto, but it's true. Oh, I'm stuck. Right, I'm glad that all of those get destroyed at once. There we go. And this is just an exit. I'm not sure if that was a bunny or a chicken I saw over there. Alright, yeah. Let's check this out. Standard lock. Boom. Ooh, okay. This looks like there's going to be good stuff. I am liking the look of this. Crosscut saw. Tough lock. Barely an inconvenience. The only thing that's an inconvenience is that there's so damn many of them. Up, shiitake mushrooms. Nope. There we go. Framing nail packs, heavy-duty lithium batteries, a hydraulic driver. Okay. I'm hearing some whispers. Is it coming from above me? I thought it was coming from in here. But these guys are definitely dead. Well, while we're here, concrete paste. That's nice. Soldering gun. That's nice. More torn wires. Looking good. The loot in here is so much better. You get engine exhaust. Yeah. Don't need paper bags. Honestly, paper scrap, I've not really had too much of a need for paper scrap. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe there is something. I have not actually played this game too far. Meaning that I've not used all of the resources at my disposal to make all of the items at my disposal. So maybe it's going to be something amazing that I haven't run across yet. Because I play super slow. I am not one to rush a game. Grinders. Let's destroy the ladder. Destroy everything. These cord piles are great for torn wires if you're looking for those. Go. Car filters. I always destroy the paint cans. You get iron scrap. Sometimes you get nails. Safety goggles. About to live out my super villain phase. It's gonna be amazing. I mean, superhero phase. Sorry, misspoke. Okay, I have no idea what I've already checked. Lots of goodies. You can't pick this up. You're carrying too much. Got 269 pounds on me. Why, yes, I will. Let's go out this side. Eek, I opened it on myself. I think my truck is right on the other side of the store. Gary scared me for a second. Gary, bud. Keeping watch? That is way better. Sometimes I hear a secondary set of footsteps, and it always makes me think that there's somebody shambling nearby, but I'm thinking that maybe it's actually just an echo of my footsteps. I called it footsteps. Ha ha ha. So many goodies. And then I get a paint can. Okay. All of the goodies. Can I can read these now. Heavy staples, no. Let me take a look at the books really quickly. I think some of them are under food. What are they under? I definitely just picked them up. Schematics. Okay. I thought I picked up more than that. Alright. There's a few things in here I'm going to just dismantle really quickly and then we'll get going. I did realize that I didn't check the steel box here, so I picked the lock and I'm grabbing all this stuff too. There was a mini sledge. Oh, and I can read it. Hell yeah. I'll take it. Did I not do this one either? Wow. So much for my looting capabilities. Wow. Okay. You need a hydraulic driver. I think I put the hydraulic driver in the car. That's fine. I can stay. I did not realize I had missed so many things. Okay. I think that's good. If you disassemble everything, you're never going to want for screws or nails. I've got so many that it's not even funny. 65. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and continue on. I think I've got everything here. Time to go into the blocked room. Let's go. Taking everything that's not nailed down. Except if it's nailed down and you get extra nails. So take the stuff that's nailed down too. Can I get somebody to make that into a theme song? That would be awesome. Alright, I think we figured out what was making all that noise. The sound that these guys make when you destroy them is so funny. So squishy. There's so many bones here. I'm going to be rolling in bones. Although, do not recommend rolling in plague victim bones. I love the variety that they have in the body bags and the moving zombies and the rotting corpses. That sounds so weird. Please don't take that out of context. But it's very interesting, the detail that they've put into the dead in their game. I like it. All right, buddy, you're the last one. No more vomit-inducing spit. Oh, I see you. You're not getting away from me. Ooh. Destroy the church pew. Get up. There we go. We're destroying everything. There we go. All right, now that's it. And I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to eat any more arms and legs, even if they're right there for the taking. Somebody pointed out to me in one of my comments that it might have been the arm that I ate. I guess we can't just go around eating zombie limbs. Who knew? Nobody told me that I couldn't. As a matter of fact, there's a buff that you can get to make you less ill. I was going to say grossed out, but that's not true. Less ill when you eat the limbs. Why would you give somebody a buff so that you could eat more juicy limbs if it makes you turn into a zombie? So mad. Ooh. Zombie juice. This might be useful later. I'm gonna... Oh, you sneaky little guy. I'm gonna pick these up now. These might be useful later. I'm gonna say that these are gonna be used to create some kind of a zombie cure or something along those lines. I keep sitting down. Now it's not the time to lounge, Mizer. Get up. Okay. Look at this. It's so good. Doctor's coat. Gotta take one. All right. So this is the end of this little annex. Let's see. Okay. So now we actually, you know what? Let's go down the stairs and I'm just going to dump my stuff really quickly. I heard gurring. As somebody who very recently made that sound, I'm very familiar with it. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to dump my stuff. I heard yarring. Ooh. Hello. All right. And there's another dude up in the hallway. They are all over. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to hit the tilde key and we are going to set weather clear. I hate the fog during the afternoon. Actually, that's maybe I shouldn't have done that. For all intents and purposes, when it's late in the day in summer, there is no way there's going to be fog. It's too hot. In the morning, though, maybe. I should have left that one. It's okay. Oh, that is bright. That is almost blindingly bright. All right. All right, this is where we left off downstairs. I was going to come out here and before I decided to go up and clear the annex. I'm just going to dismantle everything and then we'll go on to the next tent. All right, I am not picking up the chairs. Picking up the chairs to destroy them in my inventory is stupid and I refuse to do it. So we're gonna leave that one alone. Gonna pull out my bat just in case because I'm hearing more sounds, more zombie-ish sounds. I love that they have all of these vans in different colors here. It makes it feel so much more alive. There's something crashed. That must be the plane. I'm gonna assume it's the plane. Is there a train as well? Or am I thinking of a train? I might be confused. I'm not sure. Nope. Not. All right. Compression bandages. I am a big believer in taking everything. That way, if you need something later down the road, it's there. It can be kind of troublesome being a hoarder of my magnitude, but we all have our burdens. Ooh, lots of stuff in here. Not only to destroy, what are these things called? These willy things. I know there's a name for it. Sometimes my brain irritates me. All right. I'm going to take the bandages and stuff. I'm not going to worry about this other stuff. Honestly, We are going to need rebreathers and air tanks and all that good stuff, but not for a while. And they're going to be, they're all over the place and they're so heavy. I honestly just don't have the room to store them. Otherwise I'd take them. It makes me sad to leave them, but oh well. Drip stand? Drip stand doesn't sound right. Okay, taking that stuff. And we're going to destroy the wheelchairs too. Apologies if I'm blinding anybody with my light. There's some awesome tables right over here. I'm just going to destroy this chain link fence so I can get over here really quickly and easily. Hydraulic driver. Okay, I'll grab the hydraulic driver from the car and we'll open that up. There we go. All right, looks like there's probably going to be some good stuff in here. Why? Why are there so many? Nobody needs that many respirators. More portable air tanks. Don't need that either. Let's see what else we got. Syringes. Yeah, let's pick this one. Morphine. Okay. I don't need a scrub top. Charcoal tabs. More syringes. B- blood. Medical splint. Which means we just have got this stuff over here, right? Yeah. This says AB on it. I kind of expected to get a blood bag from it. You picked the lock. Or pick it all. Do I have gloves? I don't have gloves. We'll take those too. I'm actually going to put these on right now. So we've got... Go. Yeah, I'll take it. Boom. All right. Let's turn off the light for just a second. I need to drop off my stuff again. I'm already at 270 again. Jeez. Wow. The loot god's telling me, you don't need any more, ma'am. I was looking for the hydraulic driver. I've got so much rotten flesh in here. Oh man, that's hilarious. I did not mean to leave that in here. Let's actually look for ashes too. Ashes. We all fall down. Ash, there we go. Okay. No wonder there's a putrid smell. It's me. I'm the putrid smell. Okay. So I'm looking for the hydraulic driver. I've got two. I'll take the more hydraulic-y of the drivers. I have some stuff for you, buddy. Rot. You can have all of this stuff. And ash. You can have that stuff too. There you go. Just for you. He can be stinky now. Oh, they broke out the glass in the top. I wonder if he fell out. Alright, let's destroy these. You get Heavy bolt. I don't need limestone. Still scrap. That's a good one. What about you? Fine. Limestone's okay. It's nothing to write home about. Ooh, you're a fast one. That smoke keeps catching my eye. Alright. Boop. Easy peasy. I actually think I'm gonna go get my car and bring it over here because this... Oh, buddy. I wanted to be friends. Come back. He can sense something bad will happen to him if he doesn't run. Alright, squash seeds, adjustable wrench, cucumber seeds. I don't know which seeds I'm gonna need, so I'm gonna take them all. Give me any tips on farming that you guys have, because it is not something that I do. I don't enjoy it. So I kind of avoid it. And I'm not sure what to do with it. Beanie. Ew. Only nerds wear beanies. I'm just kidding. I would wear a beanie if my head wasn't so weirdly shaped. The curse, really. Ear protectors, respirator. No, I'm good on both of those. That was weird. It disappeared and then reappeared. Not really useful for anything. I'm gonna leave it. Oops. A compass. I'll take a compass. More torn wires. Raw leather. So many notepads. Screws, more notepads. Did I look in here? Yeah, I did. Alright. Okay, this place right here is the bee's knees. It is so good. There's so much stuff in here. Let me see if there's anything that's already open. Here. There's usually one door somewhere around that's open. You just gotta look for it. Not always. Not a constant rule, but generally. Alright, I'm gonna need my car. I'm already at 138 and I haven't even started looting in here. Bolt cutters, those are good. Meh. I like breaking apart the wooden pallets. They're really good for wooden scrap and planks, especially early game. I know you can get them from cutting down trees and just doing it the good old-fashioned way, but why? Why if you don't have to? Same with the screws. If you just dismantle everything, you'll never want for anything. Except cardboard. Take all that stuff. That's all great. I already read this. I'm going to read it again just so I don't have to have it in my inventory. Pretty good stuff. Oh. Claw hammer, flathead. We're going to destroy the large coils. Large coils and the wires that are on the floor are two completely different things. If I had to choose, I would just take the ones on the floors. These usually are plastic, aluminum. You wind up with so much aluminum that it's not even funny. It's literally a joke how much aluminum you wind up with. How do you wear a traffic cone? Oh, let me... Oh! Right on your head. I'm just curious. Does it give you protection? No. I mean, I honestly don't have any other head stuff, so I'll wear it. Why not? It's a dunce cap, basically. Safety vest, I've already got one. Ear protectors, no, I'm good. There we go. Nail framing pack, framing nail pack also. I need to figure out how to get my medical up. I figured out cooking. Cooking, you just put some water on, boil it while you're running around doing stuff, and you're good to go. Dismantling, kind of self-explanatory. I'm pretty darn good at dismantling stuff. Farming, I've heard that if you pick, what was it? I think if you pick stuff as you're driving around town, or was it plant stuff? Oh, now I can't remember. Dang it. It has something to do with like picking stuff or planting stuff. You do stuff with the farm plots and your farming will grow. Like a little plant. But medical, other than bandaging yourself, how do you get that up? Hammer I will take. Screws I will take. Oh no, I just need nails. I have never actually found a nail schematic. I want one. I'm going to take the level just because it breaks down into good stuff. Take all of that. Break these down. I'm getting very heavy. Take all of that. Cord pile. So much stuff. Literally just overwhelming. I would really like to see a weight counter somewhere where you can see it. I hate having to open my inventory to see how heavy I am. I feel like if you're walking around, you would know how heavy you are. Opening your backpack wouldn't suddenly shine some light on this information. Heavy staples with a staple gun. That's not bad. Hydraulic cutters and a hydraulic driver right there. Boom. This whole trip was worth it, even if we died a grisly death. At our own hands. Huh. Jigsaw. That is awesome. Oh no. I am dropping stuff. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go get my van. We've got to finish this row up, and then we've got another place next door. You know what I never realized? I've talked about pulling up next to a fence and using your truck to hop over it so that you can open the gate from the opposite side without having to pick it. Work smarter, not harder. Eee! I tripped over stuff. Okay. Come on, Gary. I hope I don't... This is gonna be okay. I don't want to lose Gary. I just found him again. Okay. Alright. That worked. Alright. You know what to do. Bah. That is the slowest, most gruesome death ever. Grinder blades. More heavy bolts. I'm not going to need heavy bolts for a while, man. Gotten a lot. All right, we're done in here. Next is going to be this guy. let's find the open door. Lock, lock, open. Eat my bat. All right, on. This is pretty good. All right, let's see what we got here. Nothing, nothing. A hazmat suit and a clinic kit. I hate having to open all those. It would be nice to be able to just like do a mass opening. Eee. Ugh. Don't need that. Told you they are literally everywhere. There's so many of them. And they weigh so much. If they were reasonable, 25 pounds each. It would be so much easier. I would take them all. But they don't. They weigh 1,000,000 pounds each. To the point where they're shoving these 60-pound tanks in 35-pound duffel bags. And so when you pick them up, you can't put them back in. That's silly. T-shirt. I don't need no stinking t-shirt. We're in the nudie club. Yes, we are not naked right now. We are fully clothed. Portable air tank. All right. This warehouse was not as satisfying as the other one. The other one was a lot better. I was way happier with the other one. It has so much stuff. And we got our hydraulic driver, hydraulic cutters, lots of goodies. I'm just going to break everything apart in here. You guys know the drill. Taking apart these red shelves gives you still scrap as well as heavy bolts. These bollard poles also can give you a chance for, oh, I'm tired, the heavy bolts as well. So take apart everything. This is why I don't need to craft, because I've already got all my stuff. Such a hoarder. I can't help it. It's a problem. Or a solution. If you want to look for a silver lining. Ooh, still scrap. All right, we have finished this entire compound. Let's take our loot back. Let's get Gary home. I think he's had a pretty hard day, and he deserves some peace of mind. Oops. So I had a little accident. I forgot that we were supposed to stop by the fire department here and rate it for fire people clothing. Fireman clothes? I don't know. Anyway, we're supposed to stop here, and I'd hate to go all the way home just to come back. So I figured we would just do this now. I didn't run into the door and break it. As you know, I'm a very good driver. The zombies broke it, and then I accidentally ran over them. So it wasn't my fault, just so you guys know. We're going to go ahead and clear this out really, really quickly. I'm not super worried about what we've got in here. Oh, I've got an idea. I've been wanting to do a giveaway, and I've been wanting to find a new place to live. Leave a comment down below. I'm going to give it 2 videos. So this video and episode 7. At the end of episode 7, I will take a look at all of the suggestions. Maybe we'll do a live stream where I go to each site that's suggested and take a look around, and we will choose somebody's suggested POI as a new base. Now I'm looking for someplace with water, either a tank, one of those giant ones, close to a river. What else? That's the only way. It's either got to be a tank or close to water. I would prefer electricity, of course, although that's not really that big of a deal. I can make my own. I would like to have someplace close to gasoline and or propane so that I can hook up my appliances. That's honestly the only requirements or the only things I'm looking for. I just want a really cool POI. During this live stream, after episode 7, we will pick a winner, and the winner will get a $20 gift card to Steam where you can either purchase Vane, or if you A, don't want to purchase it, B, already have it, you can buy something else like the Planet Crafter's new DLC, which is 10 out of 10, or you can put it towards whatever game you want. There are a lot of good ones out and a lot of good ones coming out as well. If there is more than one person with a suggestion, what we'll do is I will take the names, put them in a hat, and I will have a third party, i.e. A family member, draw the name of the winner out of the hat. That way it is impartial, completely impartial. I think this is a good idea for a half-cocked, crazy miser idea out of the blue. I like it. I like it. I will be posting about it on my community page in YouTube, so keep an eye out and check out those locations. Let's get some good ideas, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment down below. A, with a suggestion for a new POI, B, letting me know that you're enjoying the video, and leaving any tips and or tricks that you guys might have, because I appreciate those. Until next time, you guys, bye.